I know cricket is a big part of our life, but it is not the only life that we live. So of course you feel disappointed when you're not doing well, but still, it is a sport, it is a game, and there will be times when you lose and when you won't win. So that's the answer for the first part. And as far as the bowling is concerned, I'm really happy to see how the spinners are bowling. Yes, there's a bit of help for them, but at the same time, still you have to execute your plans well. Especially in this format, you've got some of the big hitters in the opposition that you'll have to carefully plan out and innovate at times. So I was really happy that our spinners so far and the part-timers, along with the fast bowlers, they have done really well. But still, there's a long way to go in this tournament. 2 more matches, at least, in the qualifying stage. Well, you expected me to open with Ashwin, which means Ashwin was a normal choice, and if you don't bowl Ashwin, then that's a surprise. But not only that, I think the new ball, Bhuvi is someone who has troubled Chris Gayle to some extent. Even today also, he bowled really well, and that was the reason, it was more of, changing the plans when needed. I wanted Ashwin to bowl later in the first 6, so that, after that, depending on how many wickets they lose in the first 6, I can rotate the bowlers. So I thought if I can get couple of overs or maybe 3 or 4 overs off the fast bowlers, then when Chris Gayle decides to hit, I have Ashwin and I push him to, play the big shot against a bowler where he has more chances of getting out. युवराज T20 के सबसे अच्छे प्लेयर हैं. अभी उतने लय में नहीं है, आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं, बट थोड़ा टफ होता है. ODI से ड्रॉप हो गए, उसके बाद अभी T20 में आए हैं, तो थोड़ा प्रेशर रहता है इंडिविजुअल पे. आप कितना भी बोलने की छोटा फॉर्मेट है, यू शुड जस्ट गो इन एंड एक्सप्रेस योरसेल्फ. बट एक इंडिविजुअल जब एक टीम में आता है तो उसके ऊपर थोड़ा प्रेशर रहता ही है. तो 1-2 मैचेस लगते हैं, बट वी आर ओनली होपिंग कि एक बार अगर उसे एक अच्छा फ्लो मिल जाए, एक अच्छा मैच मिल जाए. We all know the kind of match winner he is, and he can really turn the game around on his own. But I think overall the effort have been good. Quite a few wide balls were bowled in the last few overs, where the bowlers, they have a bit of a plan, and I think at times, it's good even if you give those couple of wide deliveries, because if you're looking for that, wide Yorker or length that's slightly wide and pushing the batsman to cut, it's better off to, give a wide rather than, trying to make the error on the pads where you have less fielder to save the boundary. So to some extent, it's still okay, because the bowlers are bowling according to where the field is, where their plans were. And there was an error, maybe they bowled, a couple of feet away from where they should be, which I feel is fair enough. And, hopefully as the tournament progresses, they'll get better at that. And about the drop catches, as I just explained, is it because of the surroundings or the lights or something? It's very difficult to say, but it's one problem that most of the teams are facing. No, it's important that, people, they bowl or bat according to what their strength is. I personally felt he was feeling a bit of nerve in the first game, which was against Pakistan. And I just went up to him and I told him, you are known for turning the ball. You are someone who flights the ball, varies the pace, and you have variation. So just don't, keep bowling the straighter one, try to bowl it just back of a length so the batsman can't hit. I told him, your biggest strength will be to flight the ball and, use that extra bit of bite in deceiving the batsman. And I was really comfortable the way he bowled after that. And after the first game, which was the Pakistan game, I knew, still he was not bowling at his 100%. He still had that nerves to overcome. And I knew with that man of the match and with that good performance, his performance in the coming games will get better and better. And today also he bowled really well. He bowled well against Gayle. He used his variations well. There will be odd games where, like some of the other bowlers, he may also get hit. But it's still important that he backs his strength, and his strength will always be, using the flight and using the variations that he has got.